Say it again.
Welcome to
3,
Destination
2,
Divergence,
1.
episode 69.
Yep, cock.
Nice.
Yep, cock. And demonetized, if this was ever monetized in the first place. Last time, y'all fought a phoenix, and it kind of kicked your asses thanks to some bad luck on your part, unfortunately. However, you took some time to recover, spent some spells on healing, and then Eli, scouting ahead, encountered Nala, taking one of the flames off the pedestals that you were trying to collect. He quickly scurried back to the group, and it didn't seem like Nala was able to spot him. So, you devised a plan. Wait in the room you had already defeated the Phoenix of, for Nala to arrive and ambush him. After quite a bit of pain, Nala fled, but not after taking the flame that Eli had been holding on to, which then gave him all 10 flames he needed to open the door in the middle of the room. He ran out of the room, having been hasted and being fast as fuck already. And by the time any of you got out there, he had already finished placing all of the flames on the pedestals. However, as you caught up to him quickly, there was no time for him to do anything more before defending himself. And then another friend appeared, not to you, to Nala. I believe he was dubbed the Furry Friend, a Rakshasa with a great sword who was casting magic with his other hand and seemed like swinging the sword barely slowed him down with one hand alone. You fought them back, but before you completely defeated them, the Rakshasa fled, taking Nala with him. And so, you are now in front of the door with the 10 flames on their pedestals. And the floor is yours.
I can't remember if I was up or down.
I think you must have been up because I think everyone was alive.
Yep, 10
I
HP.
was out of healing.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, I'm kind of running dry, guys. Let's get in there and get out.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Getting out of here before we check out what they came here for?
I'm a bit.
I think we should
I said
probably-
get in and get out.
Well, I think that at least a good amount of the danger's passed at this point, right?
It's
It's
I
still
don't know
hot
if
as
you
fuck.
guys noticed. I'm sweltering over here. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but
Let's see that cloak you're wearing. Heard cloaks are good in cold weather.
how alive are each of you? I'm not doing too hot.
listen, I can't help any of y'all, even if we were doing too hot or whatnot.
I'm just saying, the one to go in should be someone who still has health, and that is not me.
I am fairly alive.
I'm feeling pretty fine, a little exhausted, but I didn't get hit. It's
I'm
important.
going
This
to
sounds
get down
like
over here.
Leroy's going ahead.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's
Yeah.
okay, Leroy. I'll back you up,
Thank you.
Yeah, not me.
but
Let's-
not directly behind you. I'll just back you up from afar.
Let's go ahead and move on to this so we can have the map to work with.
Moral support. That. All right.
I
So-
forgot to add laundry detergent at the bottom of this thing. God damn it.
I'll just pop this light back on this here pedestal.
I'm going to pop a squat by this door and
Oh,
just chill
uh,
here.
maybe do it in a corner or something. It's really hot here. That's gonna the smell though.
I'm fine.
Okay. So I go up to the door.
You
See.
can do it
Oh,
anyways.
I'll a safe distance behind, even though I can't actually see.
What did you say, Leroy?
Oh, I said uh-oh because Biter started attacking something in my head. And then I was going to examine the door to see if I could open it.
Because biters.
The door looks the same to your brief inspection.
It's a non-magical door as far as I can tell, but there might be some kind of enchantment
Yes.
making it. Okay.
Some sort of open sesame?
Yeah.
Leroy is peering at it through underwear, because it is a brief inspection.
You know what?
But
Thank you, God.
Oh, that was so smooth too.
What was I going to say? Just trying to find any clue about the door. I'd like it to be open.
Do you
are
touch
there...
it? Do you
Sure,
push on it?
yeah. I will run my fingers across the various sigils first.
All right. You reach out to touch the sigils along it and see if any of them make any different sense to you now, or if you feel anything different. But the moment your metallic skin comes in contact with it, I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm proficient at those.
All right. The moment you touch it, you haven't seen any magic on this door, but now you do, as this arc of like purple swirl kind of goes up your arm, but you draw back instantly and just think empty thoughts, and you manage to force whatever it is that was trying to intrude its way into your brain out.
Okay. Well, there's something here, obviously. What kind of thing did it seem like it was?
Roll me perception. You would know the school would be... I don't think it has a school. It's not a school.
That's fair.
It's unique.
Yeah.
But, okay. Yeah, it
There's
just
no
seemed
school for
to...
demonic possession.
It just seemed to come out of the door at you and tried to invade you.
see, that's why I said you, not me.
It's fair. That's entirely fair.
I don't think we can take time to rest. I think we need to grab it and get out.
Yes, I think so. Can I push this door open?
Sure. You're gonna touch it. Make me another wisdom save.
Sure, I will push it this time. Where's my mouse? Oh.
And
There we
athletics
go.
check as well, please.
Alright, wisdom save. Athletics check.
All right, you place your hand against the door, and this time, instead of drawing back instantly, you just focus your attention on resisting whatever this effect is. But you push, you feel it give a little bit. It feels like it rises up, and you get your hands under it and try to lift, but it's just way too heavy for you.
As this door's really, really heavy.
It doesn't seem to
does
swing inwards. It seems to rise.
Does this effect feel like some being or some like magical non-animate effect?
You just trying to get a vibe on it, or are you trying to apply knowledge here?
I'm trying to get a feel.
Okay, insight, please.
All right. More of these wisdom rolls. Never mind, it's easy.
Okay, you felt this twice now, and both times you've managed to chase it off. It feels like there's just something, as soon as you touch it, there's something looming over you, so massive that you can hardly comprehend it, and it just is threatening to swallow your mind whole immediately. Some presence.
It's never good. There's some kind of presence inside the door that's sort of trying to get inside my head every time I touch it.
Is it a guardian of some sort from Tamparin? Is there a chance you could talk to it?
Well, that's what I was considering. It's hard to tell really if it seems malicious or what. Does it seem malicious? I mean, it seems huge, obviously.
What do you mean specifically by malicious? Are you trying to determine if this entity is evil specifically, or if it is malicious towards you specifically?
Evil, malicious.
Yeah, with a natural 20 on insight, the total of 20, I'll say you can determine that the presence that you can feel wrapping around you, the presence that what it's trying to get you to do is violence, just pure violence. Anything around you at all possible, hit it, tear it, just smash it, attack it.
Yes, so it's trying to get me to kill, destroy, you understand, commit violence, which I think that was sort of Nala's god's thing, right? This might be related there too.
Is probably the fragment then.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
It's probably trying to affect you.
Now, Milos, I know sometimes you can sort of save people from themselves when they're failing at something. Can you do that again today?
I can only do it one more time.
Alright, because my thought is, I'm clearly not strong enough to move this door. But Drost probably could, but I don't know how strong Drost is in resisting this kind of influence.
I am not trained against magics. I am not good at resisting.
So, would you be willing to use that if he were seeming to be in a bad place?
Oh, of course.
Drost, could you try and open this door then?
Yeah. Alright, and I'll get up and push myself off the floor and kind of stretch out, work out the tension from my recent beatings. And I'm gonna kind of line up to the door from like 10 feet away and just charge into it.
Wait, Drost, the door lifts up, it doesn't go in.
And charge into the door.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh.
Where are you charging at the door from? There's liquid in front of the door.
Like off to the side, basically. Alright, athletics. That's a fucking 4 plus 10. God damn it.
You slam into the door and just kind of slide along it. It does not seem to budge at all. And then your shoulder clips into the door frame on the other side, and you kind of collapse to the floor a little bit. Catch your balance before you do so fully, but make me a wisdom save as you come into contact with it as well.
Alright, wisdom save. Normal.
I'll flash that.
Flash me.
Alright, Dross, the second you hit it, you can feel the situation get serious as you immediately just want to start punching things. The door is in your way, you want to punch that, but also there's some things that might be a lot more fun to punch you behind you, and then quickly, Milo sees this going on and just snaps and a spark of magic arcs out and manages to dispel the little bit of influence that was gained over you before it took complete hold.
This thing is rough for me. I can give it another shot, but I don't know if I can hold it off.
I'm willing to try again if you might spot me or something.
Yeah, you want help?
Because that did look like it was tough for you, yeah.
I'm in rough shape, but yeah, I can spot you.
Okay, cool. So I'll walk up and whatever direction I was able to move it before, I'll more intentionally move it that way.
Just so you can lift it up.
Alright, so I will bend over and lift it up.
Athletics check, please, and wisdom save.
Bend obviously right from my waist, straight back.
And I would like to assist to this if I can. And do I also need to make a wisdom save?
Yes, and
Slash
also
athletics.
You can athletics at advantage.
All right, athletics at advantage.
Okay.
The wisdom save is not at advantage.
Alright, wisdom save. That's a normal, and I'm going to indomitable that. Alright. I raise my charge of Indomitable. I'm bad at wisdom.
Let's see. Trying to-
Storm Rune probably wouldn't still be active, so I wouldn't be able to give myself advantage. So,
yeah, you guys spend a
maybe
bit
would it
here
be-
talking, unless it's like a really long duration. What is it, like 10 minutes? Probably over by now.
I think it's like a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely over by now.
Oh, and I lost concentration anyways, yeah. That's right, I got knocked out.
Right, right. Okay. So Leroy,
Mhm.
you get your metal fingers underneath this thing, and with Drost's help, you both manage to lift it up over Leroy's head. Just barely. It's slow going at first, but then you get better leverage under it, and you manage to prop it up. And you can feel both of you start to resist this effect for a bit. You can see it coming. But as the door creaks open... Oh, what the fuck? Damn it. The lights in the room all broke the moment I go to unlock the door. Of course they do. That's fine. You know what? Pretend it's cool.
Whoa, wait, that is cool though.
It was gonna be much more cool.
Wait, that's cool as fuck.
That's very cool.
No,
yeah.
super fucking cool.
No, wait, that's cool as shit.
Am I seeing
This
something
is very
different than you?
disappointing.
Did it only break
It's-
on my side?
I see
Like,
strobe lights.
green is going in circles, and then there's like red short beams.
Oh,
This is what happens when Jordan's unprepared.
you know, that's part of the effect at least, so I'll take it.
Part of the effect?
Yes,
Could we reload Foundry?
no, it's just
Oh wait, it moved.
yeah, it's the fucking. Please hold.
Hey, it looks cool as it is.
It looks
I ain't
very
mad.
cool, yeah.
That was supposed to happen.
Oh,
Not
Oh
only
my
not that
fucking God.
intense, more like that. There we go.
Ah, I see.
And then that was supposed to be okay. There, fixed.
There,
Woo.
full, very cool.
So, both Drost and Leroy would have been in that red field that kind of seeps out of the door as they open it. And Leroy, you are managing to hold this door above your head as this energy washes over you. And both you and Drost suddenly want to hit something very bad. You've both failed your wisdom saving throws. I would like you both to attack the nearest target. There.
Before this happens, can I clarify? Thought shield doesn't have any effect on this, right? My thoughts can't be read by telepathy or any other means unless I allow it. I don't know, like... it feels like it might apply, but not 100%.
I feel like changing your behavior / charming is not reading your thoughts. It's just changing the way. It's like you're changing to align to
Yeah.
its goals, not the other way.
That's
You know?
a good thing to bring up, but yes, I do think this is just an influence being exerted over you. It doesn't care what's in there that it's overriding.
All right.
Do we roll for initiative, or do I just get to punch Leroy in the mouth?
Whoever attacks first gets it. Go for it.
I'm gonna punch him.
All right. And yeah, I can just punch.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you are just senselessly violent.
Boom. Wait, hold on. I get 3 attacks. Let me
Wait, that's not the right thing. I
so
want to make
that's,
a melee attack.
does a 22 hit you?
Barely.
Alright, that's 12 bludgeoning as I fucking wail into the metal robot.
Jesus.
Dross, no, stop!
You can just roll a d20 plus strength plus proficiency,
Okay.
and then it's just strength damage, or 1 plus strength. Rather.
You guys just see Dross grinning and fucking pounding into Leroy. Just
And Leroy just logs Drost in the face for 1 damage.
you say 1 damage?
Yeah, my strength.
Oh, this is gonna take a while for you.
This metal arm swings out and does surprisingly little damage.
Oh wait, no, wait. It's the arcane
Oh, it's a
propulsion arm. I
D8,
do.
yeah,
It's a
D8
D8 damage. Yeah, sorry. That's
All right, I was gonna say this is gonna be hot. Like, you're gonna have to be hit 10 fucking times.
What was that about?
7 total damage.
Yeah. Boom.
3
power.
HP,
That's
baby.
Right across her face.
All right.
Oh, does Leroy still have health?
As you open the
Oh,
door
yeah,
as well,
Leroy's fine.
the rest of you also feel this intense wave of heat that was barely being held back from the door by the door just roll through the room, and I would like everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
Including Juno, but Neko is immune.
Do I need one too?
No. If you are resistant to fire, you do not make it.
Okay. Just checking.
I failed one.
And in the meantime, I will continue attempting to beat Leroy to death.
I fully cheated just a moment ago because I have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, okay. That's whatever. I didn't remember it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes. Juno, 1 level of exhaustion. Leroy, 1 level of exhaustion. Milos, 1 level of exhaustion. Eli, you're immune because fire resistance.
What?
It is half.
What?
You're resistant to fire, right? Or was it ice or something? You're resistant.
Resistant to fire, but I already got exhaustion from this. What do you mean?
Then that was my mistake. So you can remove that one.
Wait, I've literally been pointing out that I'm resistant to fire damage, and it
Yes.
means I don't take
Every time
damage.
I've said
or
it's
exhaustion.
hot, Dross has said I'm resistant to fire, and I've said, oh, you don't have to roll then.
Oh.
So you're not exhausted at all then. Yay!
Unexhausted.
No, punish him.
Oh.
Alright, 3 attacks.
Before you do, another wisdom save. You can make this save at the start of every turn.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Should we try and stop them, Eli? What do we do?
3
I
attacks.
don't fucking know.
It's incredibly hot in here now. It's way more hot than it was before. You get the feeling that you should move quickly, or
Let's see.
That's 2 more
rough
connections and
situation.
12 more damage.
Do we
Alright,
do
I'll
we
make
go
a wisdom
inside? Do we
save.
what do we do? I'm gonna like.
Can we try and go inside? Can we even get past them? They're blocking the door.
All right. Try to get Neko to distract them. They're kind of mindless right now, so get their attention and run away. Milos, you step back so you don't get hit.
Does a 16 pass it?
yes, Leroy, you are no longer affected for the moment, at least.
No. Okay.
All right,
So,
Neko has to be bait for this one, guys. Get Dross to get his
shake it
attention on
off.
Neko.
Wait, Drost, what are you doing? What am I doing as I see like the
Leroy, get back!
back?
Drost, Leroy.
I'm holding the
Dross
door
just
up.
laughs and pulls back a fist.
I jump back.
The door. Dross, make a deck save.
oh yeah, I'm so good at these.
The door comes down on Dross's shoulder, and as he is barely standing at this point, it is going to deal. Well, we're going to see how much damage it deals to you first. Oh boy, you lucked out. Snake Eyes on 2d6 for 2 bludgeoning damage.
I am alive.
So it's just resting on Dross' shoulder as he gets like compressed a little bit. His posture sinks a bit, but he's still in a fighting stance.
with 1 HP, Dross just turns and continues to swing at who's close to me.
Why'd you move in?
Why'd you go inside?
Why did you go inside?
I don't know. I think something went weird with my character.
I still get a turn.
Yeah, Leroy
Oh,
still
yeah,
gets a
you-
turn first.
Yeah, you got a turn.
Let's see. You know what? I will.
I would like to like.
Disengage
Look
is a
in the
valid
room.
action here.
Yeah, you know, I will disengage.
It's very smart.
So
Does the door feel like it'll stay up? Like, how much am I putting into holding it up right now?
it is all resting on Dross now.
Oh, okay. I will disengage and move towards the stone.
Okay.
Do I round down or up on my speed being halved?
You round down.
Okay. I will disengage and move towards the stone, which looks like it's sort of in state, right?
Yeah, so there is a dragon shard kind of hovering over a much larger pedestal than the rest in here.
Okay. Yeah, so I will move towards that with the goal of moving it.
Okay. As you get closer to it, can you make me another Constitution saving throw? Because the heat
40.
is increasing ridiculously as you get closer and closer to this thing.
Yeah, con save.
Okay. Fortunately, you've got a lot of determination right now, and you know that it's not going to get any easier if you don't do this. So you push through, and for now, you're doing all right.
Just barely.
Eli, you look into the room, and it's mostly empty. There's the one pedestal in the middle, the crystal, the dragon shard hovering above it, about the size of a baseball. You could fit it in your hand, even you could as a halfling. But it's very jagged and spiky. You might not want to grab it with a bare hand, but it is just emitting waves of heat that you can just visibly see through the air. And just looking at it, you feel like you almost want to punch something yourself, but not quite.
Oh yikes. All right. I'm gonna reach in my bag and take out like some of my costume clothes, and I'm gonna try to run in past Dross.
Reaction?
You could.
I'm gonna punch Eli in the little fucking head.
Oh no.
Please don't.
Well, let's see.
You know how
Hello?
hard it is for Dross to miss Eli?
And just
All
checking,
right.
Eli, you are still riding Juno?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like Juno to make a con save as you enter the room then.
Ah, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It is incredibly
Alright.
hot, and though you are resistant to fire, you can just feel Juno's suffering beneath you.
12.
How
Juno
does
suffers
6
not a level of
damage?
exhaustion.
How does 6 damage treat you, Eli?
I'm fine.
All right, you sprint past, and Joss just fucking socks you in the back of the head as you move past on Juno.
I'm just gonna yell at Milos and like tell him to get Neko to get his attention and move him away from the door.
Can I
Hey.
get naked and just like gently bat at Dross' leg or something? Like
Doesn't have to be gentle.
You could try to grapple.
Neko will make an attempt at grappling.
Alright, that's contested athletics. Or acrobatics on Dross' part. But I feel like I know which one he's gonna pick.
Damn.
Alright.
That 19 is clutch.
So Neko now has a hold of Dross and could potentially move him or lock him
Why
in place.
he's holding up the door? I don't want Neko to move him.
Alright, well, he's serving as a pretty good distraction, though. That's good, at least.
Great. Neko's gonna stay there and keep holding Dross.
All right, let me know when to roll more swings.
Yeah, I'd say at this point, Dross, you're back. Your turns come back. I know we're not using like real initiative here, but
I figured we're just feeling it out. All right, I'm gonna start swinging into Neko. 1, 2, 3. Those 2.
Don't you get to roll wisdom saves too?
you could roll a
after
wisdom
this.
save. It's at the start of your turn. True.
Is it start? Oh, here.
Nope.
All right, two connections.
All 3.
Oh shit! 18 damage.
All right.
Bonk.
No giant smite. He's just like doing that thing where he clutches his fists together and he's just lifting up his big ass beefy arms and slamming them down into Neko.
Neku!
Neki.
Wait,
Here-
grapple, right? Does that make it disadvantage?
No, that's restrained.
Yeah, grapple is just
Dang it.
can't move.
Can I use an action while I'm still grappling, or does that erase
Um,
the grapple?
you can, yeah. I'd say Neko probably has Dross like leg in its mouth or something.
Yeah, that's
Totally
what I
fine.
figured.
There's
That's why I was
like
doing the-
you have to have like the proper ability to do something while grappling something. So for example, you couldn't swing
Yeah.
like a great sword while grappling with one hand or something like that. But you know.
Yeah. Can Neko use the repair action?
Sure.
Great.
Hold him, buddy. Hold him.
Alright.
Leroy and Eli, which one of you would like to go first here?
Let's see. I mean, I don't know.
Who's got higher
boy.
dexterity?
Ooh boy.
I got 17.
I got an 18.
Eli goes first.
All right. So I'm gonna take my clothes. And I'm gonna jump off Juno at this point. Here, boom. I don't want to send Juno back, but I want her to get closer. 5, 10, and I'm gonna try to use the clothes to kind of like scoop up the crystal. Scoop it.
Okay. I would like you to make a wisdom save.
Well, god damn.
It's gonna be.
I have a -1 to this stuff.
Okay.
That's the
Oh,
best I can do.
Fate is on your side here as you push forward through this looming presence that is just, you can feel it wrapping around your mind. It's hard for you to even move your limbs through this, but you push through, just wrap your clothes around this thing. And you feel the light dissipate, you feel the presence dissipate as it's wrapped up, and then you pull it free from the pedestal.
Oh.
And the light fades, the heat fades, and you
The
all
heat
collapse
fades.
to the ground as there's just this snap in temperature back to a normal room temperature instantly. And you can feel all of your straining against the effects of the heat, whether you're resistant to it or not, and the effects of this mental struggle as it all just disappears in an instant. And it's hard for you to stop yourself from falling with just that sudden change.
Drost pauses halfway through pulling his sword out of its sheath. I was gonna draw my sword next turn to get Neko off me,
Slice my cat.
but he just stops and looks down. He's, oh, someone's dog is biting me.
Dog.
Ow.
I want Neko to bite harder.
I mean, does that do damage?
Not hard enough to do damage, but to make a point.
So I will stab it.
Boy, that was something else.
Awful. Juno, are you okay? And I pet my girl. She's panting.
She seems to be doing a lot better.
I'm not
Aw.
okay.
I will release Drost.
I am just under the door still. Can we fucking leave, please?
Oh yeah. We
Sounds
got.
good to me.
I shove my
twice.
clothes wrap crystal in my bag. I guess I'll hold on to this thing. I'm just gonna like make my clothes ruined.
All right,
Yeah.
I've added that to your inventory, Eli.
Oh.
Just as a marker. There's nothing else to say there, but just to keep track of, you've got it.
So cool. All right. I'm going to use my costume clothes for that. I said costume, right? Yeah.
I think you said that, yeah. Your costume kit.
Yeah, I have costume clothes and I also have fine clothes. So I just want to make sure there was
Not the fine clothes.
not the fine clothes. Distinct difference in that one.
All right.
All right, let's head on the fuck out. I am exhausted and I actually want to see what's happening up above.
I'm sort of sagging at this point.
I'm curious if anyone in the Silver Flame is left alive here.
Hopefully not.
All right.
Also,
Does that mean to say?
if we are in the vaults, can we check them before we leave, just in case?
Oh yeah, they do owe us, don't
course.
they?
They owe us.
Oh yeah, totally.
Big time.
You can check what?
The vaults.
You've
Wait,
not
wait.
seen any where you've
They're
been.
Yeah, but
vaulted.
this is a vault though, and so intuition, as the hero says, you find choke apples under a choke apple tree. You find treasure under altars.
All right, so you could search this floor that you're under now. But you would go room by room, and in each room you would find one of the pedestals that you saw before. In some of the rooms there would be remains of various bodies of different creatures. There's all completely torn up and shredded by what looks like a massive blade. Some of them torn up by magic. Nothing salvageable.
More like the other rooms on this floor, if there are any.
You go back out into the halls. There's a staircase in each corner. Did you go up any of those?
We come in at this level, or did we?
You came in at this
We
level.
came in through the tunnel at this level.
Yeah.
Do we want to make our way back up to the floors? I don't know if it's actually safe if the traps have been disabled.
Probably not that safe.
It's likely not.
I mean, the Silver Flame probably won't be too happy to see us in here. And we're not in much state to fight them.
Yeah, that's fair. Too bad we don't have fucking teleportation or anything.
Yeah, well, I'm working
I mean,
on
not in this state, at least.
if we could find the correct type of tuning fork, I could get us to some other plane of existence, or potentially some place on this plane.
That seems like a very specific ask.
Well, you asked for teleportation, so who's asking for the harder thing here?
I don't do magic.
Okay, well, it's not easy.
It's not easy being green.
Yeah.
Alright, final choice, up or out?
Well, here's a thought. If we can give me time to rest and find a teleportation circle in this place, then I can teleport us out.
On a big if there's a teleportation circle around here.
Yeah, it's a big if.
No, it's practically a guarantee. It's the most important building in a major city. They have a way of teleportation.
If we take an hour, I could be doing better. And we could push on more easily. Do we want to rest in the tunnel?
Yeah, the tunnel is a good place.
Yeah,
That way we can always
no,
get out if someone comes looking.
It's
I
not
don't
so
want
hot anymore, right?
No, it's not hot.
We can any of these rooms in that chamber we were just in before.
I don't want to be around if Nala comes back. We took more damage than he did.
Actually, you're right.
By the way, I don't have a second version of the map, but the liquid around you has all turned back just normal water as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Pleasant.
Ugh, fuck. Just rest in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so I guess we're resting in the tunnel, Mr. DM?
Sir DM, we go back in the tunnel and rest?
Okay.
Question mark?
Let's just go back to this map then. Bloop. So, you head back to the tunnel. You begin taking a short rest. Everybody just taking a nap? Anyone doing anything during this time?
I'm gonna play a song of rest.
Alright.
I'm gonna stretch out to my full 10-foot length and just fucking pass out.
Alright.
With my 1 HP remaining.
Everyone gets an extra 1d10 if you roll any HP dice, which I am definitely doing, because fuck that noise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's assuming we complete the short rest.
I will wait for the DM to tell me I've completed a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I didn't hear anyone call out
I'm
that
not
they're
doing
keeping
anything
watch.
else.
So
I mean,
we'll
I guess I
assume-
can keep watch because I don't need to be as sedentary during a short rest.
Okay. So just go ahead and roll me a perception check then.
All right, 1 second.
I didn't hear anyone say they're keeping watch. I'm keeping watch. I'm keeping watch.
I always do.
That's fair. I guess I could have assumed.
Yeah.
No assuming. Punish us.
Oh, it's an ability check. Hold up.
It is an ability check. Alright. You feel exceptional clarity for just a brief moment, and then the adrenaline just stops. Your robot adrenaline stops as you settle down, and the exhaustion hits you, and you're like, it's hard to focus on anything anymore, and you don't sleep really, but You start to slowly enter that sentry mode and then snap out of it, and things like that, as your machine body repeatedly, desperately tells you that it needs to rest for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
However, you don't hear anything or see anything out of the ordinary down here. One thing you may notice is that while you were coming through the tunnel before, you had seen many bugs that had seemed unnecessarily aggressive, that would attack each other or you, even though they were, had no reason to, seemingly. It's very strange, but now you don't see that phenomenon anymore. It's just quiet. Everything's quiet. It's cool
We
down
solved your anger puzzle.
here. You solved my anger puzzle. And
Don't
so
you love when that?
you complete a short rest.
Oh, no.
Woo, okay, let's roll our d8s. Alright. Oh.
How much do we get from Song of Rest?
You get an extra d10.
Ooh.
Alright,
Oh, whoops. I forgot to press my buttons.
Another one. Another one.
It's just an X on Tower of Judgment.
Yeah. Yo.
Alright, short rest. Select dice to roll.
Roll.
Roll 1d10. And I get an extra 10. Wow, Song of Rest coming in clutch.
Oh, I keep on canceling my short rest.
And
Here we go.
short rests don't cancel any level of exhaustion, right?
No, only long
No.
rests. Sorry.
Okay, and then a
Unfortunately.
D10 from Song of Rest.
I'm really bummed about that.
I think levels of Ranger can do that for you, but otherwise.
Oh, neat.
10 puts me up to 107.
By levels of Ranger, I
And-
think it's just one level of Ranger. But
I left one in the chamber just in case something weird happens.
all
I
right.
used it all up. Cause fuck that noise.
You solved my fire puzzle. Woo!
Woo!
I mean,
You enjoy a good fire puzzle.
13d10 and I ended up with 107 health. I'm not fucking mad about it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, and I should go without saying, but I'll just clarify it as well, Eli. You've stopped seeing the like flames and candlelights everywhere at this point. Just in
As
case that
the
wasn't clear.
flames and candlelights are gone.
That makes sense. It was probably the weird crystally thingy that was causing it.
I still think it was another plane seeping over and you could see it because of your weird shit, but whatever.
I don't have any weird shit.
You
You're
have
weird shit.
shit.
You're a weird shit.
You're a weird shit. Fuck you.
What?
I'm
Process
sorry, I'm
energy
just
back.
having the bad
You
day,
can
Eli.
for pregnancy.
What?
I
Weird
appreciate
shit.
you.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Alright, well, be less hurt.
Ah!
You know what the best part is? This is
Juno.
actually me talking to Ashley.
Fuck you!
Juno comforts Eli. When Eli cries out a little bit.
Ah!
I'm sorry, I'm still feeling angry from the thing.
Big lick up the side of the face.
I love it. I love the slobber. I love it.
You can tell Juno
Um,
is exhausted, but she's still here for you, Eli.
Ah, my baby girl.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, I'm good enough to lead the way.
Oh, we're gonna look so weird coming out of a sewer, aren't we?
Well, we can come out of
I thought
the
we were going
tower.
back in to look for stuff.
Yeah, we're looting.
Oh, right. You guys want to be the bad guys. I
Yeah,
forgot
we
about
want to
that.
collect-
What do you
Yeah,
mean, the
collect
bad
the
guys? We just
reasonable-
saved them from another fucking whatever happening. The disaster.
We are taking proper compensation for our services.
Fuck the Silver Flame. They're assholes and we saved millions of people. I'm taking their shit.
Millions.
This,
How many
you
people
know,
live in Deliost?
it
Wait,
would,
no, Thrain.
if it did the thing, it would have killed more people. I don't know. I say we deserve it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Alright.
But
Any-
Eli,
Sounds like 3 votes against 1 at this point. But is there any more discussion we had about it?
yeah, Eli, any opinions?
Well, I mean, I guess I don't have an opinion.
Eli, I hate to say this, but I respect your opinion. What do you want to do?
I think we should go and see if everyone's okay.
Up top?
Yeah, up top.
They're not fucking okay. What do you mean? We saw the city on fire. They're not okay.
I know they're not okay right now, but like, oh my god.
I don't think they're going to be okay for a while.
Yeah, but we can at least go and help as much as we can.
If we ended the effect, then we already helped a lot, and I want their stuff. But we can go if you want.
Oh my gosh. I mean, only if everybody agrees to go.
Milos, Leroy,
What was that?
how much do we care about helping the common people?
I feel like they'll get their lives back together soon enough.
Yeah.
Right, we've solved the huge problem.
Milos,
And unless we want more attention than we really need.
that's true. I don't necessarily want attention here. We burned the city down last time.
We did.
We didn't burn it down. We just knocked the top off the tower.
Well,
That's pretty bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Leroy or Eli? How about we help people next time? This time we don't because we knocked the tower down and we don't want to get in trouble.
What do you think, Juno? And Juno just like licks my face, and I'm all like, Juno said, "All right, Juno, you're kind of worse than me, don't you? Damn."
Juno said, "Fuck the people."
No, Juno did not say "fuck the people." She would never say that. She's a good girl.
Well, I said it. All right, let's go.
You know what? I'll say it. I don't care that you broke your arm.
I don't care that you broke your elbow. DM,
Drost.
we are going upstairs
Through the sewer or through the staircases?
through the staircase.
All right. You head back into the rooms that you had just left before, the hallways that are now very dark, but thankfully most of you can see in the dark, and those of you that can't at least have a candlelight to go by.
I'm going to draw my sword just in case more crazy fucking people show up.
All
I really
right.
don't think they will now, but that's
ready.
reasonable.
All right. Make your way to the staircase, and it's a huge, incredibly tall staircase just heading directly up. I mean, longer than you would have expected. It's not like it's ridiculous, but there are no floors as you go up. You continue to climb, and there's a single door at the top. You can hear commotion going on outside behind it.
What kind of commotion?
Lots of stomping of feet running around, some voices cluttered over each other saying different things, shouting orders.
Yeah, maybe let's not go up there. That seems
There's
like
a lot of
that's fishy.
activity. Let's go back out through the sewer. There's too much shit. And there's no doors or anything inside?
So the staircase ends just like the top of the staircase just ends in a door. Like the stairs just go directly up to a door, and that's what you hear behind that door.
But there's no other like rooms on the bottom floor?
Nope.
Just the one vault?
Just the hallways and those series of rooms that you uncovered down there.
Feels like maybe we're not getting paid.
Alright, I guess we just leave.
I feel like maybe we should run.
Yeah, we need to just leave. You're sure we don't want to explore the main building in order to find a teleportation circle and just sort of leave?
I feel like they might be coming down here to check things out. Not gonna lie. I think we should just leave.
I think we just leave.
Fair. That's fair. Entirely fair.
Like, otherwise, I'd say, yeah, let's go explore, but, like,
I was just thinking of the sort of larger scale leaving. I can make, quite a few of us invisible.
I thought you said you could make cheese for a second.
I can make the top 5,000 cheeses.
I can make cheese.
Opens Skyrim inventory and dumps all cheese wheels.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay.
A mole of cheeses.
That's a lot of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese. Alright, let's go.
Cool, because I can make 3 of us invisible, and I know Eli, I think, can make people invisible as well.
When did I say I could do that?
Oh, maybe I made that up. Is it Milos?
I can make
Somebody
people
else
fly.
makes people invisible. Whatever.
Polymorph your shit.
Let's just leave. We don't need to worry about it. It's fine.
You want me to use iBuy? I can. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be pretty.
Maybe not. Maybe save that one.
All right. Saving it.
So back through the sewer then?
Back through the sewer.
Alright, climb back down the stairs. It's a lot easier going down than it was coming up, and thankfully it's much cooler now than it was before. You're continually thankful for that. Make it to the bottom of the stairs and through the tunnel, and the sewer is still not pleasant, but at least it's not swelteringly hot anymore. You manage to find the markings that Eli laid before and work your way back to the sewer entrance that you entered through, which was sort of up farther north, closer to the Three Corners Bazaar, at the intersection between the Tower Judgment and the Three Corners Bazaar there.
Hell yeah.
You see at the bottom of this entrance just a pile of bodies, some of them floating through the sewage, some of them just kind of scattered in awkward angles, kind of ragdolled against the wall. All of them just brutally beaten and torn up.
That was likely the Warforged Titan, I think. I wonder if the other one is still intact.
This group doesn't look like something massive tore through. But you do recall last time you tried to come this way, there was a group that had entered into the sewer through the open manhole that you had left before, and were just beating down each other here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so they finished beating each other.
They finished beating down each other, yes.
They did finish.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's I don't know. Let's go check on the house. Whichever one likes us. Which house likes us?
Orion?
Orion. There's a House Orion chapter here, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we stayed there.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're okay.
Didn't we leave
It's over the.
Didn't we leave the party van there? The party wagon.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did. The party bus.
The party bus. Let's go get the party bus.
All right. You make your way to the Orion chapter house. As you walk along the streets, you can see that all of the buildings have ceased to be on fire at this point. Although many buildings are still burnt down or charred in several different places. There's signs of destruction everywhere, of just the more violent nature as well. There are wagons overturned, stalls completely destroyed, bodies in the street, but there are also people out just picking up the pieces. There are people crying. There are people consoling others. It seems like everyone you see has their minds back. You can see members of the Silver Flame dealing with the people, just trying to make whatever happen that they can. Any kind of beneficial situation here. but it's rough. There's not much to be done. Still, you head on. No one seems to notice you amidst the chaos, which is now not chaos of a violent nature, but the chaos of emotion. Thankfully, the buildings near the water seem to have been spared from the flame. They are also significantly far from the Tower of Judgment, which, as you walk, you occasionally glance back, and it's been completely melted away at this point. It's just like a stub over what it used to be. You had blown the top off it before, and now the rest of it has been mostly burnt down. And you arrive at the Orient Chapter House. Where do you head in first? There are the stables and the warehouse that they keep, as well as the the inn that they keep as well here for travelers coming through. Sort of built into the railway station.
Guess we check the stables first. That's where the party bus was.
I was going to say check the inn, see if they have rations or some shit. They have food.
Fair.
Grab some supplies and get before we get on the way.
All right.
Yeah, so
Looking good plan.
Right,
We're gonna walk in, and they're gonna be like, "Did you not see the chaos that's happening?"
You had.
We'll be like, no, we did not see that, and frankly, I'm offended that you would think we would.
You head into the inn. It is empty. Doesn't appear that anyone has taken the time to come here for an early morning meal. It is currently very early in the morning. It is 4 a.m. at this point. You have all stayed up through the night to deal with the problem that the city was going through.
Should probably get some sleep, shouldn't we?
At the counter is a cloaked figure currently polishing the bar, as if nothing's happening.
Is that?
Well, it's a cloaked figure. I might know who this is.
Figure looks up and reaches a hand up and says, "Oh yes, you might indeed," and pulls the hood back. And you see the same face that you so recently saw at the top of Stormhome.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my god!
You've done extremely well. Good job to you all.
Well.
Tap is on break at the moment. I've said to
Did someone kill Tap? I swear to fucking God.
Oh no, Tap is perfectly fine. This section of the city seemed to have been okay during all of this.
Really? How is that
Alright.
even possible?
Well, I mean, there was violence, of course, but the flames didn't reach out here, and well,
I thought you meant actually okay.
well, I mean, I was here for a time. Perhaps my presence settled it a little bit.
Why was the shard sending out the pulses like that, the energy? It wasn't active.
I don't know everything about the situation, but it didn't happen until recently. Something must have triggered it.
Exactly.
Oh, good luck finding that out.
Oh, I hate you.
My god.
I'm sore as fuck. I got cut to pieces. I got stabbed. I got beat. I'm fucking in pain. I got burned.
But you succeeded, though, and I did foresee this. After you left and spent some time traveling, I did some reading, and I foresaw that you would succeed, so I waited here for you.
Would you have said anything if you saw otherwise?
He just winks, doesn't respond to that one.
God fucking damn it!
I don't think so.
Well, I did come bearing other news as well. I believe I have located the next one that you must find.
Oh, goody.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's not too far. As fate may have it. Food works in strange ways and all that.
Well, did your
It's a bit of a problem, but we'll get to that.
magic book tell you where the fuck we can get some payment for this?
Payment for saving the world.
Yeah, I don't do this shit for free.
Well, I had thought that the threat of the end of existence would be, and solving that would be. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about it.
I mean, the stone was nice. I am grateful for this stone.
Honestly, don't worry too much about it.
But that's for the last one.
What kind of payment do you give heroes that have saved an entire country?
Typically fuckloads of money or magic items or just power in general.
Hey, if you wanna make my dagger do that thing that you did a while ago again forever.
Ah, yes. I would whisper it in your ear for a moment. That's all. I need to give you a hint. I love giving hints. I do love inspiration in general.
If you know where some secret vault of treasures, you could tell us where that is, and that'd be good enough.
That would work.
Secret vault of treasures.
Yeah.
Somewhere where it might not be missed,
Yeah. And
You gotta be careful with
this.
this guy, Dross. This guy might consider the vault that we just infiltrated a secret vault of treasures.
It doesn't have any treasures in it anymore.
Yeah, I'm aware, but
Well,
there wasn't much shit there, so I don't think that
he
counts.
could just send us to the next vault.
Okay, well,
Whoa.
Isn't that what he's
Better.
planning on doing in the first
just
place?
trust him and we'll figure out what.
I thought he seemed genuine.
You all have accomplished something incredible here. I've had a moment to think, and well, magic you have plenty of. Treasure you have plenty of. You just looted a castle. I want to give you something more. You're right. You do deserve a reward.
What about something chaotic?
Yes, that's exactly what I don't necessarily control fate, but I am endlessly fascinated by it. He walks up to Drost wordlessly and just, may I, as he holds out a hand to reach up to your forehead. He has to kind of reach up because you're just tall as fuck.
I suppose.
Get a little lower, please. Just a...
Oh, I just dropped down on one knee.
Thank you. Places his hand on your forehead and says, well, how would we just alter your luck a bit? And you just feel a flash just roll through your skull. And the rest of you can just see this little golden pulse just go through Drost's head, essentially, and not the rest of his body. You should find that you have a little less bad luck in combat for the future. I figured that would help you the most, as you're the best with a sword of this bunch. It appears to me, at least.
Joss will just slowly tilt backward and land on his ass. I'm dizzy.
It'll pass. It'll pass. Mechanically, Drost, you have been given the boon of combat prowess.
Oh.
When you miss with a melee attack, melee weapon attack, you can choose to hit instead. You can only use this once per short rest.
Holy fuck.
You can what? You have legendary resistance against bad rolls?
I think this is just the bitch I said I hit him.
Yep.
Yeah.
The legendary fighter perk I've heard of.
Once per short rest.
Damn.
Yeah, wow.
That is quite a boon.
That's super cool.
Consider me satisfied and
Breathable?
and satisfied and breathable.
What's breedable?
Oh, you know.
Someday when you're older, I'll tell you.
Yeah, my God.
I'm like 100 and something years old. You can't say someday when you're older.
I mean,
Oh my God, are you actually?
Interested?
oh, sorry, spoilers. You do live a bit longer. At least as far as I know.
Eli dies next session.
I can wait until you're a bit older. That's at least as far as I know. Fate does work in weird ways, and hey, we're playing with fate right now, so I'll let you know if that changes. No, I won't. I shouldn't let you know if that changes. Actually, I think about it.
I shouldn't have said
I'll
that.
probably demoralize you. Just assume that I'll tell you if it changes, but But anyways, that's a change of topic. He moves on to Leroy.
You lost me.
I
Sorry.
don't tell
battle.
me.
He holds out his hand again and says, "May I?"
To him?
Leroy.
You did cut out.
To Leroy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
You're also very tall, so he kind of reaches up and barely manages to like tap you on the forehead.
Oh my gosh.
And
Ooh.
again, just that golden ripple.
Ooh, I feel dizzy too.
Yeah, much like with him, it'll pass. I see that you've they've dabbled a little bit in the planar magics.
Oh, I sure have.
Yes. Well, I've got a fascination with the Fey realm, and I think you might as well. Am I correct in that? Hopefully I am, because I just gave you a gift from there.
Oh, okay.
You may take the Fey touched feat.
Yo, what's up? Very cool. I'll handle that in a moment. I realized I have donkey brains another time.
All right.
Big yeet.
Eli. May I? And he holds out a hand to Juno.
Oh, he's about to vaporize your dog.
Are you gonna hurt her?
I don't intend to, no. But fate does work in weird ways.
Please don't hurt her.
Like I said, I will do my best. But may I?
After a very long pause and like him staring Juno down, like basically like looking at her like, you okay with this? He'll say, all right.
Places his hand on Juno's forehead.
And she dies.
Just pets her a bit first,
Power
kind of
word
ruffles
kill.
her a little bit. And then there's that shock through her skull, and she kind of goes dizzy for a bit. Well, I think you'll find that your friend here lives about as long as you will now.
They're both dying next session.
What?
Well, you know, I'm sure you know about dogs, and they don't live terribly
No,
long.
no,
but...
I know that she'll live as long as I do.
Yes, assuming that she stays by your side as long as, I mean, even if the situation gets bad. If
can
you die,
you
she
like
likely will
hug
too, but...
the traveler man right now?
You can. He's kind of bent down to like pet Juno still.
He like basically jumps on the traveler in a big hug, like tears and snot running down his face. Oh my god!
Oh,
this is all I ever wanted.
Much better than some silly magic items, right?
Yeah.
It was a little dramatic, but
Literally, Eli's like whole story.
I mean, it's understandable, I guess, but I don't know how I exist so well without Neko.
I guess.
And well, speaking of you, Milos, seems that you would like to do plenty of magic with well, lots of elements. Am I correct in that? An elementalist in your inventions and such?
It certainly sounds like a fun idea anyway.
May I?
Of course.
Touches your forehead. Again, that shock of golden energy. Says, well, I think you find that, well, creatures that normally would resist the effects of your magic don't do so well anymore. I've given your magic a bit of divine edge, so to speak.
Thank you.
And yet, mechanically, you've been given the boon of irresistible offense, which bypasses damage resistances in general.
God damn!
That's
Dang.
pretty pogged, actually.
Yeah, that's insane.
Who's my little pog champ?
I'm your little pog champ. I'm your little pog champ.
Now that we've gotten the good news out of the way, how about we move on to the bad news?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
what would be expected.
I am remotivated. Give it to me.
All right.
Eli is literally like still hugging Juno and like snot coming down his face.
Well, you see, I believe you'll find the next shard in Karnath. How much have you heard about Karnath?
Is that the place with all
Too
the
much.
fucking leeches?
That's the one.
Liches, yes.
Zombies.
But
They're not that bad,
I have
guys.
some different. I think it's rather creative what they've done. If you honestly, I mean, they repurposed
just
their dead,
quirky.
and they just their dead serve them. They've got dead guards, they've got dead servants, they've got dead soldiers. It's really quite impressive if you ask me. But I understand you mortals are very picky about your bodies and what's done with them and all that. But
Well, less about that and more what they do with other people's.
Particularly what they're done to my people after they're dead. Yes, I'm very particular. You know that.
well,
You should either
regardless,
stay dead or to be alive again, not whatever they do.
that's
You said
That's
they
fair
right
for you to have
there
your own
in
opinion,
such a
Liz.
pretty like nasty way.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
really othering them, and honestly, I'm here for it. But I want you to know about it.
I mean,
Oh,
I've been there
that-
before, guys.
that
They're
was the
really
idea.
not the worst.
They do make very good soldiers, really the best on the land. They've got this academy, you should see it. It's, well, these days I guess it's not doing so well. You should see it for yourself, though. Make your own opinions of it. I shouldn't taint your minds too much.
What do you mean they're not doing so well? Can we get a little bit of information about where we're going before we go
Oh, I
where we're
thought
going?
you've been there already.
I mean,
believe-
like not recently. Like, what's going on?
Yes, I believe the effects of this shard were compounded by the presence of a nearby one.
Oh,
Right across the river here, the sound is Reckonmark. Unfortunately, the bridge that used to live there, the Great White Arch Bridge, has been destroyed for years now. It's really a shame. It promoted so much travel.
Oh,
So you'll have to
Well,
find another way across there.
fucker.
That is the bad news, yes. But I
We
believe
are
it's
right
there
back
somewhere.
to the point where we need to build something to get across a fucking river. God damn it.
well, hey, we got the magic fool bus back, so we can totally just take that and repurpose it to be a boat like we were planning in the first place.
I know.
I think that was
know.
reliant on Carrick to pilot it, though, wasn't it?
It was. We needed someone from House Larendar.
We can just like hire somebody for the trip across, you know?
I'm fucking upset.
I feel like you've been upset recently a lot.
He
Dross.
did almost just get beat to death.
I did almost just get beat to death.
We all
No, I
almost
probably
got
wouldn't
beat to
kill
death,
them.
Dross.
Me, I died 3 times over.
I died twice.
Alright.
Strange that my book didn't work. Maybe I need to rewrite your names.
What?
Well, it's supposed to stop you from dying, but I think that maybe the pages got muddled or something when we split parties.
We will.
Dot.
We'll redo it.
What?
Okay, I opened my book up. Just here, yeah, you see where it got all smudged up? If I sort of magic these words over to a new page that's not ruined, if you sign under this set of runes here, just sort of, we'll make a list. There's a chance, well, of course, if somebody else has used it before you, of course, then maybe it won't work. But it'll stop you from dying. It'll stop someone from dying once per day.
Oh, yes, I'm terribly sorry about the smudging.
What?
I apologized. Of
Well, you didn't do it.
course I did. How do you think your book got smudged randomly?
You're right. Yeah. No. Always blame your god. I forget about that one. Sorry.
Oh, well, it's not supposed to be a bad thing.
You're right. It's
What
it's
happened
just,
down there to you all? You didn't die.
well,
Well, I guess the
Sort
book
of.
worked.
collectively. You're
Well,
right.
you
Yeah.
know the book working isn't the point. The point is, you didn't need that safety net. You managed on your
Well,
own.
We definitely did.
Well, you're alive.
well,
There was
yeah.
a chance we could have used it, yeah.
Probably would have.
I'm not saying it's
something
not
needs to be
useful,
made
and
there.
it will be useful in the future. But just keep in mind, in the future, that safety
Alright.
net isn't the only thing keeping you up. You should all
Is
feel
this-
proud that you did it without the safety net.
Oh,
Maybe.
true.
True. Maybe I should scribble this page out and find some way to hurt people more.
I mean, you can,
Possibly.
but also I would take one.
That's fair. Well, I suppose all of you sign here, and I'll try to remind you if I stop doing it. So there are 4 slots, so I'll make my name the last one. But y'all can actually all be on the list now.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
So
Armor
let's
Death Ward.
let's agree before we leave. Would be nice to the fucking undead people just this once. To get the shard,
It'll probably
and
go,
then once this mission's over and we're done, we can go back to hating them, yeah?
it'll probably go much smoother that way, yes.
Everyone, be cool?
I mean, I was already planning on being cool.
Unless you need to make an alliance with somebody there who really hates that they use undead, because there's plenty of those people there too. Then maybe it's wise to reverse that. I'll leave that up to you.
This is mostly pointed at Milos. Milos?
An attempt will be made.
Just for the one mission.
Milos, I swear to God, if you turn around and start smiting people like you did with those bandits, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Yourself?
I
What will
mean,
that accomplish?
sorry, that was an Ashley comment. I would not say that as my boy.
Eli Darkside art continues.
Eli using suicide as a threat.
Been there, done that.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding.
Dang.
Okay, so D&D.
BND?
Yes.
D&D
Beyond?
Beyond.
I do recognize. I do recommend you all get some rest here. Well, I mean, I suppose it's a pretty depressing place right now. Hey, there's beds here.
The Orion chapter house isn't bad. We've been here before.
Yeah, I was referring to the city in general, but yes, the Orion
Oh,
chapter
yeah.
house is- This place is probably the comfiest place in town right now, if I had to guess.
Oh, perfect. We deserve it.
Of course you do.
Kind of do, yeah.
I can only say that so many more times before we're the assholes again, so I'm milking it.
I'd say you've got about 2 or 3 more times.
Should we go and
right.
see if any shops survived?
I don't know if this is the time.
If they
Maybe
did, yeah, I doubt. You know what, though? The most interesting shops would be open at a time like this, but maybe that's none of my business.
that seems a tad insensitive, and that's coming from me.
Saying quite a lot.
That's saying quite a lot. I think maybe we give it 5 weeks.
Oh.
I say go shop somewhere else.
I mean, I'd rather not shop in Karnath, but if we have to.
I don't care if we give them our money or not. What are they gonna do with it? Raise more dead. They do
Yes,
that anyways.
that's the problem.
They do that anyways.
Okay.
At least they're not slave traders.
They use their dead people like slaves.
They're dead. It doesn't matter.
But what if they signed a contract to do that or something? We
True,
don't
they
know.
might have agreed
Can
to
you
it.
guarantee every one of them did?
I don't care if they did or not. It's a body.
I believe that is what they believe, yes. But, well, until very recently, the official religion of the land was the blood of full. To everyone else.
Yeah. I don't think it is a sin to buy from them. I think that is simply net neutral on the karma scale. It's not good, it's not bad, we just need supplies.
Oh my fucking God.
Alright. Long rest?
Rest?
You may all
Long
take
rest?
a long rest,
Woo!
which you'll be sleeping through the day because it's like 5 a.m.
Whatever.
We
Excellent.
fucking lived.
Excellent.
Does that reduce the level of exhaustion?
It does, by 1. I think it should do it
Hell
automatically.
yeah.
If it doesn't, go ahead and
Yeah,
do
it
it.
did.
I got my spells back, guys. I
Woo!
got my
Woo!
Bardic Inspiration back.
Get
I
half your
haven't
hit
done
dice
that in
back.
like 6 sessions.
I want to get a tune. I want to start collecting tuning forks. Fate touched. Boys.
Poggers?
It is.
What is that called? Boon of combat prowess or martial prowess?
I closed the tab already, but
Irresistible
yeah.
offense.
That was Milos'.
No, that was yours.
Drost had a different one. Boon of
Boon of I didn't ask. Does that beat your AC?
combat prowess, I believe.
It is combat prowess. Okay. Boon of combat prowess.
That is the correct one. Yep, double checked.
Weird mechanical question on combat prowess.
Mm-hmm.
That one time we were fighting that illusion dragon in like the vault of Stormhome Keep. Would that work against that?
No. There'd be no target
But
to
he
hit.
could. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't choose to hit a lack of target because it
Correct.
doesn't exist.
Yeah. You'd be swinging at an empty space. You'd have been tricked.
Bam fucking boozled.
Bam.
Bam fucking boozled.
Boozles for the foozles, as the wise man says.
He's not very wise.
No, he's not at all. I don't know why I said that.
Alright.
As a charismatic dumbass once said.
There we go.
It's my role.
All right. Is there
Go
anything
ahead
else? Yeah. Anything else you guys want to get out in the last few minutes here, or
Push this long rest button.
yeah,
No.
long
Uh, Can we... do we want to... Is there a supply room in the Orion chapter house? Someone I can talk to? A quartermaster? I want to buy spell scrolls.
I don't think they deal in. Well, I don't think they have that kind of thing. Language. We have a whole warehouse with tons of supplies for the various carts that go through here, resupplying the train, all that.
Parts, you say?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
The carts that transport goods between the towns and all that. And all of our carriages and buggies, they require supplies. The operators require food and water. The horses do as well. There's some repair materials.
Carts, Malos, not parts.
Oh, carts.
I
not
need-
parts.
Yeah.
2 very simple spell scrolls to make my magnum opus. I want to fucking make it.
The specialty magic.
I told you
music
that I
scrolls in
can
town.
help with those scrolls, Dross.
But it takes time. If I can just buy them, I can make it now. I'm not saying I don't want your help, I just want it sooner. And then you can spend your time on something you want.
Well, you could always go back to that one shop if it still exists.
Yes, I think I just have you make it. If you want to. Yeah. We'll have time on the road anyways.
That's fair.
I'd also need ingredients to make it, like some
Fuck.
parchment and ink.
Do we have parchment and ink in the supply room?
Oh, does it need to be of a sufficient quality? I'm sure we could find something.
Gotta be extra magic-y.
I have some
probably don't care
paper.
much of that.
I have some plain old normal paper.
Yeah, that won't help us much either. Sorry, Eli.
Yeah. That's
I
fine.
know what you mean. I don't have the magic paper.
There isn't just like a magical storehouse somewhere here, is there?
Well, there should be a branch of. Why is my
House
mind
Kenneth.
blanking? Thank you, House Kenneth. Should be a branch of House Kenneth here. I think there's some other assorted shops, but as I mentioned before, well, House Kenneth is very boring. No offense. They
Oh, I'm more meant in terms of
the
like an
interesting
Orion.
stores would probably be open right now, but
Do we have any contacts in house, Kenneth, that could hook us up?
do you?
Well, I used to know a couple people. Doubt anyone survived the recent morning, though.
Let's take a quick look before we leave. If we can get some supplies like that, it would be nice.
All right. So we will start next D&D session with the shopping episode. Woo!
Love shopping episodes.
Episode.
Or attempted shopping episode, more realistically. Woo!
Whee!
Shopping through the depressing hellscape in recovery.
Hello,
I mean, it's in
hello. Sorry for
recovery.
your loss. Do you have spell scrolls?
Do you want
I'm
to buy
sorry
some Girl
you
Scout
died.
cookies?
No, I don't look like the guy that blew up the Tower of Judgment a couple days ago.
This really was just a couple days, wasn't it? Holy fuck.
It
Where's
Maybe
the
like a
fuck?
couple weeks.
We're so
Maybe a week.
fucked.
It was a few
maybe
weeks,
maybe
actually. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like all that travel.
You traveled up
pretty-
and down the continent.
Pretty
Couple
close
times,
together
yeah.
though. Still.
Yeah, a month ago you blew the top off the tower, and then suddenly the tower lit on fire, and everything went to shit.
And we're here again.
Mhm.
Weird how that happens.
R.I.P. That's totally not our fault. What?
How could anything ever be our fault?